What up, guys? My name is Carl, and today I'm gonna be talking about Lee Daniel, the Butler. The movie is basically the butler who this guy. Don't quote me. I can't remember his real name, but it will be in the tag, and you will know what I'm talking about. So Lee, this movie is about this guy who grew up in the early, I would say, 18, maybe the late 1850s, probably around late 1800, and he lived on a plantation, and he left the plantation to find, I guess, a better life for himself, and this is where it started. This is how he became the butler at the White House, so to speak. So let's talk about what I did like about this movie. I like Forrest Whitaker. His acting is very to me it looked authentic, it looked real, it looked like he actually went to school to become an actual butler, an actual official White House, not official, but he went for to study butler, and then he feel like he actually watch how butler would behave in real life, and to really contrast the others and make it his own. And I like that a lot. You could tell that he really exhibit the real life character, the real life person, and his profession, how he cares about it. And what I liked about this movie is how it talked about race, talk about this really about race, white supremacy here, violence, so rights. It talks about political, president. I mean, he obviously was in the White House, so he had to sort of like keep his own opinion of the political of the political event. And I thought that was really interesting for him to do, especially when you are the president's one of your butler. You are one of the butler on the butler team. So for the president, I thought that was really interesting that they keep the two separate, and I actually appreciate that. It's like, your sole purpose is to be a butler. You are not to express your opinion on the spot, unless requested by the president himself. Then you give him some sort of insight or tell you what you think. And I like that a lot. It really showed the level of professionalism, even as a butler, between a butler and a president, still has that sort of professionalism in it. I like that a lot. I like the family dynamic here. I thought that was very, 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 it's the core of the movie, really. Holding together his family, trying to hold his family together, trying to hold his job together, and trying to, sort of go through this, I would say, not civil unrest. I would say during the, I would say after the women's right. I believe it's after the women's right. Or is it after? I can't remember. Don't quote. I'm not a history buff, so I don't know it well. And then that there should be right for America. African American descendant, a right for them too, for the minority. Really, that's what it comes down to, I think. So I like that aspect, the whole dynamic relationship of father and his son trying to do, to fight for not for his people, for people, a minority of who's not Caucasian, So I like that a lot. And the two brothers, one going out to war to fight in Vietnam. I thought that was really tragic. This movie showed a lot of drama, a lot of heartache, a lot of dysfunction in the family, and in most family it is not perfect, and this is a prime example of a man who is trying to keep his life together, try to keep his family together, try to keep his family out of harm's way, but you understand you can't not stop someone from doing something that they believe is right to do. So I like that a lot. It showed the what it is to be in a family setting. And I like the ending too, that the ending was good. Not just the ending, but I like him as a character, that he actually gradually, he was stubborn, but he came around and understand the situation and understand the importance of it. Yes, he's a little late to the game, but he still make changes. He listened. What the word said, he admitted that what he had done was not right. I mean, not wrong, not bad, but he just wasn't in the right mindset, or wasn't thinking the right way, or wasn't he didn't think right because he was angry. He was he wants safety for his family, which is understandable for any mother and fathers out there who care about their kids, which is understandable. But the key difference here is that the man changed. He changed over his lifetime, and that's is very important, as I believe as humans that we're supposed to change with time, for good or bad. We should strive for good in our lives, strive for better for ourselves and for our family, not just in richness, not in like money wise, but then spiritually, mentally, socially, and even it's okay to be good economically, have a nice house, nice car, and that's okay. That is validation. It should be a validation for oneself, not for others, and that's the key difference here. So for me at least, so those are the pros I can point out right now. The con is, like I say in a lot of movies, it is long. It is 2 hours long, if I recall correctly. It is long. It is kind of slow pace. It's not. Is it just slow pace and long? Well, said I wish we get to see a little bit more time with the president. I want to see just a little bit more time with the sitting president. Not the sitting president, but all the president was in. I want to be some more memorable moment for us to sort of remember the former presidents. But we do get bits and pieces in here, and it is you can see the distinct tone of each president. You can tell in this movie, which I appreciate. Which it should be different tone, because each president is different than his predecessors. So I like that a lot. That's the only thing. I wish it was a better score, a little bit more cinematic. Those are the things I want, not as con. So, what was the rating I give this movie, guys? I give it a 7 out of 10. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I thought it was very not informational, but it was good to watch. It was good to almost to learn at the same time. It made me curious about this man. So it is a good movie in that sense. It really showed a lot about family dynamic, being professionalism at work, the politics, the civil unrest, rights, and the political climate, and all that. It really shows it here. But I think at times it shows a little too much, and at times it doesn't quite convey it in simple way that we as the audience can actually understand. But that's just me going really nitty gritty, and I don't want to do that here. So 7 out of 10, guys. Go out and watch it on Amazon Prime. I think you will like this movie. I enjoyed it. It was good. It was interesting. It was very insightful, really, to me, I think. So please like, thumbs up, share, subscribe, and browse to my YouTube channels. I have a lot of content for you guys to check out. Please do so, and thank you, and take care. Bye bye.